Hey guys, and welcome to Married with Clix. Tonight we're doing another AvX trial primer dealy, where we're doing 200 points from our AvX starters and 100 points from a sealed Iron Man, where we're doing just random draws to build box. So for today, I am using Magic at 75 points with Colossus at 125, or sorry, 175. No, 125, yeah, okay. I can't read. So we'll see how those two do together. They are both their lower point dials. I'm still kind of nervous about using a brick on its own figure. We'll see how these two do for me. And then out of my sealed box, I drew a Crossbones, Dreadnought, Scarecrow, who are actually usable because they're all under 100 points. Not usable, Controller, and Death's Head. So I do believe torn between Scarecrow and Crossbones, but I think I'm going to go with Crossbones.
AvX Primer Part 2. Boy, went out like my pack today. Or at least in this one. We'll see how. So for my team going in, I'm trying to keep to the AvX starter first. I'm going to build wacky teams that include the AvX characters later on. I just kind of want to get a feel for the characters first. So my team is going to be the full pointed 125 point Spider-Man. He's neat. We'll see how he goes. And the 75 point Wolverine. He's not as neat, but he's pretty good still. My pack is a bloody nightmare. I walked in with War Machine. My rare is useless. I think most of the rares in this set, let's be honest. I think they're all over 100. I got Bulldozer, who's playable at 70. And not terrible at 70. He's a nice little brick house, could increase my damage output. I've got Unicorn, who is also pretty good. He's got damage output, plus he's got sidestep and telekinesis. Okay, he's more likely to see action on my team. Hammer Industries drone. Because of all those. And Sasha Hammer. So it goes down to Unicorn or Bulldozer. I'm probably going to go with Unicorn because he does, to go with his 3 damage, he does have TK, sidestep, and some kind of power. I don't have the card handy on me right now, and I don't know what his damage power is, but we'll get into it when we get into the game. Let's see how. Alright. Hopefully we don't lose our camera angle on that. Alright. So, what we didn't mention in the pregame is that we forgot to do our little roll for the ring, and Amber did pull a ring in her pack, and it is the impact ring. So that's an added feature of this game. Let's get the remnants from the last game and my anger at my packs off to the side. Spider-Man's not indomitable? Oh! How am I supposed to throw caution to the wind with this team?
Yeah.
Put that there. Spider-Man just ignores terrain. I love that. Alright.
He ignores the world, man.
Unicorn's going to use sidestep. Wolverine's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here. Your team isn't especially rangy. You do have a stealth range, dude.
Not particularly stealth.
Magic's range is 5,
yes.
Right? Okay. And Spider-Man was gonna go over here. Go ahead.
Alright. Crossbones. What does anybody on your team have the mystical keyword?
No.
Alright. Magic's trait is useless. Or sorry, her white movement
White movement power?
Yeah.
Damage she deals against physical characters is penetrating? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Alright.
Still, like, how many mystical characters? Oh, I guess Colossus is, but seriously. And Juggernaut. You're gonna shot now.
Mm.
Oh!
It's not phasing, is it?
No, it's not.
Wah, wah.
No, for here.
Way to go, game designers.
Okay. Colossus on the ring.
He occupies ring, eh? Alright.
Occupy it.
Occupy the racist ring.
Occupy.
Right, done?
Yeah.
Alright. I clear my team. It's your turn.
You know what? Colossus is gonna roll for the impact ring.
Okay.
4, 5, or 6. Yes.
Yeah, he has.
Colossus has the impact ring.
So that's force blast?
Yeah.
And penetrating damage if you deal force blast?
Yes, penetrating.
Is it a free action or is it a normal force blast?
Just normal force blast, but the character is knocked back equal to twice the d6 roll.
Oh, dear God. You got for all that charge.
That was an action, so clear magic, clear crossbones, go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a big range. The ring's gonna go here. It's got a sidestep with unicorn right there. And then I'm going to move the unicorn over here. Spider-Man is gonna go here. And I'm
I'll hop into this one right here. And Colossus will clear. Good turn.
Oh, you only have 6 range. What am I doing? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be silly and greedy. I'll just sidestep here for now. Go ahead. Do 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 do. Are you doing that thing that she does?
I'm gonna see if it works.
See if it works, alright.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Magic is gonna use her teleportation discs.
Yep.
She's going to. Let's just in an adjacent square way.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna go here.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna bring Colossus with her.
Mm-hmm.
And on a 5 or 6, Colossus can use an action this turn.
So he's got the wall.
Yep.
And here's the weak point of the
Yeah, and this is why this power sucks.
Mhm.
Okay, it's your turn.
It's not that the power itself sucks, this is what sucks about the power now.
Yeah. She's better as an exit strategy.
Yeah. He's got impervious and
Yes.
defend, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's start with Wolverine. He's going to charge. 1, 2, 3. And 10 on a 17.
7.
That's a hit.
That'll hit.
Exploit weakness and blades. 5.
Gross.
Best 75 points ever.
Yeah, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course he went past all of his
Right back to where we were with that power before.
Power called now. I cannot think about it. Invincible. All of his invincible clicks.
Alright. Spider-Man is going to use his move and attack. Pick up the object. 1, 2, 3. And he's only -1 attack for it because he's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
10 on 16. That's a hit. You have impervious, right?
Curious, yeah. Non-impervious. How much are you doing?
5.
Well, that's a dead Colossus.
But she's Mystics!
FYI, that Colossus has 6 clicks.
125 points?
Yeah. Not impressed with how shallow these dials are. With the amount of penetrating stuff that these guys can do.
Yeah. Understandable. A unicorn is going to TK this object. And what's Magic's defense? It's 16? What is this? So 8, 9 if I don't do it. Okay, so I'm going to throw the object at Magic with unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 10 on 18. Oh, that's it.
Okay.
For 3. Or 2.
Yeah.
Sorry, because it was a light object.
1, 2.
And that'll be 1 damage to unicorn because you're silly like that. And I'm going to go 1, 2, sidestep.
Alrighty. I'll outwit Wolverine's charge.
No!
And clear.
No! Oh, it's barrier now, eh?
Yeah.
Push with unicorn. 9 on 16.
Mm-hmm.
And you're 7. That's a hit for 3. I'm going to take 1 for my push and 1 for your Mystics.
Killer.
And then I'm going to clear Spider-Man. Wait, hold on. Where am I? I'm here. Spider-Man will be clearing, but 1, 2, 3, 4, because your Outwitter's gone. I'm going to charge Wolverine. 10 on 17. Hits for 6.
Oh my god.
Apparently I'm rolling god rolls on that.
No, really. 2, 3, 4, 5. Dead.
Oh.
Why is your attack or your defense intermittently? It changes between energy shield and toughness. It flips flops every click.
Sometimes he takes off his bulletproof vest. Sometimes he puts it back on. And then he takes it off. And then he puts it on.
Force field up.
I think I underestimated how good Unicorn is.
Force field up. Force field up.
Actually, it all came down to that magic.
Yeah.
That power, he's so untrustworthy.
Now before you guys explode with comments, these games are purposely meant to try out these figures and these builds. Honestly, I don't think I'll ever use Magic's power in the tournament unless I need to get someone out of there quickly. Like if she's standing behind someone and they need to get the fuck out. I'm really worried about how shallow these dials are. Even the big hitters that have impervious and stuff, there's so many of the opposite faction that have penetrating damage. Like Wolverine, a good placed blades with exploit weakness. I had 125 point Colossus get taken down by a Wolverine. And like
Not just any Wolverine. 75 point
the
Wolverine.
lowest point Wolverine that has like 4 clicks.
I take back everything bad I said about it, and now we are fighting over this Wolverine.
Am I gonna have to get an Avenger started? Anyways, back to this. Again, it's gonna be really hard to build within 300 points from the Invincible Iron Man sealed, as well as bringing in something that doesn't die out of the starters. You're gonna want to go with something really high point, either one of the 175 or the 200 point characters, but that still only leaves you with 100 points of Invincible Iron Man. So it's gonna be tough going in.
I take back nothing I said about this Spider-Man. It is by far the best Spider-Man ever made. Fucking unbelievable. Oh my god. Oh dear god. That Spider-Man is awesome. The move and attack, ignoring just everything. You don't even... You throw caution to the wind when you're making your movements with them. You don't have to be tight with the movement, and it's like having a mini hypersonic with, -1 attack. I mean, he's already starting with an 11 attack. There's nothing to worry about that. Plus his wild card, mix him with the Wolverine. Hey, you got healing potential. Wolverine's the star of the match, of course, though. Granted, I rolled a 5 and a 6 with my Blades Claws, but because he's got Blades with Exploit Weakness on just about almost every click he's got Blades. I think he's got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clicks with Blades out of the 10 clicks on the dial. There's 5, what did I just say? 5 clicks without Exploit Weakness. They all have Blades, but the ones without Exploit Weakness have Battle Fury, which nowadays is much better than it's ever been.
It ignores shape change. It ignores Emma Frost's shape change.
It ignores shape change. It ignores mind control. At the low cost of not being able to take a range attack. Oh, it's Wolverine. Can't be carried. Oh.
There are only 3 Wolverines in existence that have range.
Yeah. So, that said, this is definitely this is a solid option, especially if you get an opening for a counterattack like I got. That magic is a dangerous figure, and like that could have gone 2 ways. She could have got that 5 or 6, and then she would have charged with her Colossus on my Spider-Man. Granted, she would have been attacking a 19 defense, but it could have gone that way. But there was a 1 in 3 chance of it going that way, and 2 in 3 chance of it going my way. So when you're using magic, guys, be careful. Because
exit strategy.
Either have a backup plan, or know full well going in that you might be about to lose. So far I'm probably having more fun than Amber is, but I'm not having fun trying to figure out what I'm gonna pick from these packs. And we are picking, like, I put nothing special in these boxes. Like, there's no the chases aren't gonna do us any favors. Most of the super rares are gonna do us no good. There's one super rare in the entire set that's under 100 points that's gonna do us any good, and that's Grey Gargoyle. So it's we might, if your venue has other options, you might be taking them. I'd probably suggest, if you're on the Avengers side, Chaos Wars, if your store is one of the 2 in the world that has Wolverine and the X-Men still on their shelves, for the love of God, use it. Especially if you're on X-Men side. X-Men side does have a bit of a harder time if you're going for keyword synergy. But that said, this is all speculation still. This is practicing using a 200 point build going in with 100 extra points to work with from a pack, which could blow up in your face.